What is the first thing you do the moment you wake up? You grab your phone, check your notification, and tell yourself, just 5 minutes, then I will get up. But the moment you open Instagram Reels and YouTube Short, the infinite scroll begins, and as you keep scrolling, 5 minutes turn into 30, and then a whole hour vanishes without you even realize it. Then you think, alright, enough time wasted. I am definitely studying now. You open your book and sit down, but not even 2 minutes pass before your mind start wandering. Your brain whispers, this is so boring. Let's study later. Let me check my phone for one more second. And before you know it, evening turn into night. And as you go to bed, the only thing left are regret, anxiety, and massive stress. Do you really think the root cause of this is your phone or your laziness? No, absolutely not. This is only one true villain behind all of this, and it's your dopamine. Studying won't feel like a hard anymore. It will become your addiction. You will crave studying the exact same way you crave scrolling your phone. Scientists actually conducted a fascinating extreme experiment on this. They completely removed the chemical dopamine from the brains of several mice. Do you know what happened next? When food was placed right in front of them, they didn't even make the effort to chew. They literally starved to death right next to a pile of food, refused to move. Why? Because their internal drive, their motivation was completely wiped out. Dopamine is just Dopamine isn't just a happy hormone, it's a hormone of desire and motivation. Whatever you love doing, whatever it's watching video, playing game or chatting with friends, flood your brain with a massive amount of dopamine. That is why you can do the activity for hours. That is why you can do those activity for hours. But then why do you feel so incredibly bored the moment you sit down to study? Your brain operates on a very small Your brain operates on a very simple rule. Equal or greater Equal or greater baseline. When you spend 15 minutes scrolling, when you spend 15 minutes scrolling through high dopamine video right before studying, where every 5 seconds brings a new joke, a new song, and a new face, your brain hits peak excitement. Right after that, right after that super high baseline, you open a quite static, boring textbook. Do you honestly think the book can give you the same amount of dopamine? Never. Your dopamine level completely crash. Your brain is deprived of the stimulus. It just had so it panic. Your brain is deprived of the stimulation. It just had so it panic. You feel you feel a empty restlessness, irritability setting in. You feel you feel a empty restlessness and your hand reach right back for your phone. You aren't lazy. You are just caught in a dopamine trap. So how do you break this trap? So how do you break this trap? The toppers, learners, creators, and high achievers in the world all utilize a secret weapon called dopamine trap. To shatter your old routine, you need to implement three strict rules starting today. First, morning rule. First, the morning rule. No phone. Do not touch social Do not touch social media for at least the first hour after you wake up. If you flood your brain with a cheap dopamine first thing in the morning, your brain will spend the rest of the day hunting for the exact same instant gratification. Second, trigger trigger natural spikes. Go outside, Go outside, get some sunlight, take a cold shower and exercise. This give you this give your brain a steady natural dopamine release that sustain you throughout the day rather than a artificial spike followed by crash. Use social media as a reward. You don't have to quit you don't have to quit using your phone entirely. Just turn it into your prize. Tell yourself once I finished this difficult I finished this difficult 2 hour chapter. I earned 15 minutes of screen time. And let's be real. If you have a severe addiction to a specific game or app, act like warrior. Long press that icon and hit install and hit uninstall. There are no shortcut here. Now for the best part, how to gamify your study. How do we turn studying into an actual game? How how do we turn studying into an actual game? Your dopamine system responds to one primary thing, the feeling of achievement. Create a score system. Break your study section into small 25-minute blocks. The Pomodoro technique. Draw a small checkbox or circle in your notebook. The moment you finish a block, fill the circle in. Your brain releases a small hit of dopamine just from seeing the visual process. Just from seeing the visual process. Second, visual learning. Instead of memorizing boring walls of text, use colorful mind maps and active recall. Put up bright sticky notes on your wall, walking past your room and seeing your progress visually and seeing your progress visually bringing triggered and seeing your process visually display triggered a powerful psychological shift. Wow, Wow, I am actually become incredibly productive. When you track that micro wins, studying naturally transform into a game, and your brain start craving the process. Dopamine isn't a bad thing; it's a powerful tool built into your biology. It's like being handed a secondary sword. You can either use it, conquer your goal, or let it destroy your own potential. Tonight, when you go to sleep, you will face two choices. You either look back at a day wasting on mindless scrolling and sleep with regret, or you can sleep deeply knowing you put in the work like a winner. The choice is entirely yours. If you are ready to take back control, drop a comment right now. Say, I will control my mind. For more life changing strategy, hit the subscribe button right now. See you in the next video.